Alrighty, well this is going to be a quick little video. I haven't exactly done a transitioning video in a while, about a couple of months, and it's also 2021, which is a hell of a time to be alive, am I right? So let's start off with the pandemic. The pandemic was an absolute pain in the ass, and it looks like since I'm currently living in the United Kingdom, I don't think it's going to get any better. The hospital rates are going up, people are getting sick more, and the vaccine is going to simply bounce around the younger population and people with one vaccine or two, so it looks like eventually a vaccine resistant strain is going to come up, and all that's going on. With this in mind, I finished my foundational degree for animal psychology and training less than a month ago, so I have my foundational degree, and I had the option to get a bachelor's degree for September and basically another year. However, I have decided to take a gap year, simply because my friends who are doing their bachelor's degree this year during the pandemic and basically having to be isolated and everything. You can see my cat in the background doing whatever cats do. They reported the fact that it was extremely difficult because they didn't have any physical teaching support and all of it being online. Well, really, honestly, I only get one shot at this, so I'd rather it be a shot when there is currently not a pandemic sweeping the country and I have to be online again. So, yeah. Of course, this may be an absolutely terrible decision, and I may be completely wrong, and I've literally just wasted an entire year for nothing. But in the end, I think it is the right decision to make based on the information I have now, and I basically have to inform my university as of this moment. I'm going to be doing my next year rather than this year. Other things to talk about, unfortunately, I have not been able to see my wife since my birthday all the way over in 2019. Hopefully she is going to be coming over to be with me all the way from around late December, well, middle of December, all the way over to February next year. And then since I'll be taking a gap year, I'll be able to go over to spend some time with her in the United States, hopefully anywhere from 3 to 4 months. So get all of that done. Financially wise, I'm actually starting to gain some headway. Before, I relied on the tuition fees and loans to basically pay for rent. However, I am now making, I'm going to say, enough money to basically pay rent without needing the external support from the educational board, so that's a good thing. Well, it's a good thing, to basically pay for yourself. Aside from that, yesterday I managed to finally get confirmation that I do actually am on track to get funding for surgery, which is fun. And of course, before you do surgery, you have to get electrolysis because I'm ginger for the face and for the oogly boogly region, which is going to be fun. I'm going to have magnets pull hair out of the oogly booglies. And the doctor said that it is the reddest hair he's ever seen in his life. So I was like, wow, this is not only an achievement, but I'd rather have the laser stuff, because it's easier. Anyway, I've started doing my exercises again. I have lost quite a bit of weight. However, that is subjective weight. I'm doing curls, squats, and planks. Basically to keep myself in shape to some point. I feel like I'm a little bit stronger now. Arms, not really yet so far, to be honest. Could be a bit heavier, maybe get it around here or so I can get some actual strength in these. I have a bunch of 5 kilogram dumbbells I'm using at the moment, and as you can see, I have this little weight thing over there, but still relatively skinny, so I'm sure it might be considered physically or sexually attractive, but for me, I'd rather be a bit more muscly. I'm starting to get a mostly toned stomach now, which is actually kind of fun, and my legs are in a pretty nice place. So all things considered, I'm doing well. I'm eating better. I've gone from 4 to 5 coffees a day to two a day. Basically one of them after lunch and another one in the evening. They tend to last me about 4 to 5 hours now. I just occasionally sip them. I also had my blood test results, and while my calcium levels were somewhat crashed, in the end, well, they were basically crashing in last year because I wasn't really drinking milk or having enough vitamins. However, this year I have been having vitamin supplements and I've been drinking milk more, and I'm happy to say that my vitamins and blood levels are actually at a pretty good point now. So that's good. Improvements all across the board. Yay! Lastly is the fact that I have actually had a haircut. So before I had around 80 centimeters of hair, or 28 inches, and now my hair basically at most goes up to about here, basically just above the boobily ooblies, rather than basically all the way down to my stomach when I was standing up. So, and in doing so, I actually lost around 8 pounds or 4 kilograms of weight, which was a really fun thing to wake up to when I went to the scale. I was like, what? Oh, right. So I've lost weight, but it's subjective weight, and I hope to be able to gain back that weight in terms of muscles or otherwise, because I don't really want to be skinny, to be honest. I'd rather have, some muscle definition. Anyway, in terms of the channel, I think in the end 2 hours a day is going to be the most for it. Armored Warfare is getting slowly more and more fun to play. The Armored Warfare player base is dropping off, and I think eventually we'll be back to where we were all the way in 2018 before the server merge, where it was most of the time 5v5, 6vc with the occasional 10v10. I don't really know what to say. Balance 3.0 was an absolute terrible thing for the game in my opinion, and if you'll watch my latest reviews, it's not going well. But that's up to them, not me. So yeah, 2020 was a complete disaster in terms of everything. Mental health went down and physical health went down, but 2021 seems to be more of a, I'm slowly getting there. I'm making progress, I'm making improvements, I'm feeling better about myself. So, also I got a side shave, so it's actually really weird to, wow, this is my hair. I haven't had, hair this short since I was about 13 or 14. So, Anyway guys, that's it for now. I hope you appreciate a little bit of a wellness check on how I'm doing and everything. I'm okay. I'm alive. So that's it for now guys, and take care out there, alright? And see you later.